Good morning, good morning. Welcome everybody. You guys are doing well. Yeah, alright, and you? Okay, so just quickly, sorry for being a little bit late today. But what I'm looking at here on GJ is this is so typical of GJ with reactive news. You know, we could get these deep pullbacks here as money gets poured into the safe haven assets such as the yen, and it ends up just setting up for better buying opportunities. We saw that last year. We dropped, like 1,000 pips with those interventions, and we ended up just grabbing a whole lot of liquidity, tapping into better areas for buyers to step in, and we went on to create new highs. So we've had some very nice liquidity grabs here. Ended up closing bullish on the daily, and also closing back above 161,500. If you see this range we were in for a period of time, 161,500 was basically the demand area when we were in that range. So we're trading back above there. Was willing to look for buyers above 161,500, but maybe waiting for a break above resistance here will also be good. And you've got plenty of clean traffic moving up. Another thing just to be aware of is there's news for the pound in 45 minutes. So possibly just waiting for that news. It's either going to give us the momentum to the upside if news is good for the pound, or potentially give us a deeper liquidity grab, or deeper pullback, should I say. Maybe we come retest 161, and then we get those bars possibly later in the session or later today. Daily candle, no top wick. Looking for this candle to flip eventually and come up to 163, 164. Those will be my targets for the day. Gold. Your daily candle closed here with a lot of indecision. Just had a wick to the upside, wick to the downside yesterday. Ended up closing with a very small body. You can see that indecision here on the hourly. We are in a range, albeit a 200 pip range. It is showing indecision right now, and I think waiting for a break out of this range will be the play for me. Keeping in mind FOMC is next week, so you know what? I've told you guys hundreds of times, I don't need to take a trade every single day. It's a Friday, gold is in a range, and there's FOMC next week. That's plenty of reason to not take a trade at all on gold, but what I'll do is I'll wait for a breakout here. So if we do get the breaks above 1834, I will be interested in these buys moving up. We do have range up to 1850, so that looks good. Sells to the downside, not looking too bad. Alright, if we start to break some of this structure. Reason I'm not really looking to take sells in the range is just purely, like I say, indecision. There's lack of direction in this range. I'm not going to take a gamble in this range. I'm not going to have confidence in that trade. That's fine, because it doesn't fit my plan. If you're zooming in here, you could arguably say there is a minor support right here, and breaks below that support to come down. So if you are looking for something more aggressive, that's just a possible trade idea for you. Since we have shown signs of rejection here to the highs at around 1832. Previous hourly closed bearish I do think your safest sell opportunities within this range will be below 18.27. Personally, I'll leave it alone today. DXY. Alright, so DXY. Also, you can see basically same story as GJ. Just had that deep pullback with the news this past week. And we're shifting back into that original bias. So it looks like most of this fear has already been faded out. I know Credit Suisse is getting bailed out. And the American banks are essentially also getting bailed out. So taking away a bit of that fear from the markets. Oh, my bad, this is DXY. Okay, this is DXY, so dollar showing a bit of weakness here. But still, same story. As the world reserve currency, we saw that surge in price, acting as a safe haven currency, being the world reserve currency. Just showing some weakness right now. Sorry guys, that was pretty bad of me. Here we can see the yen index. So I just got the two confused there. Yen index though, pretty much what I've just covered. You know, we had that surge to the upside. Looks like we've had some rejections to key areas and potentially coming back down here in line with the overall bias trend, overall bearish bias. Daily closed bearish. You know, very much the inverse of what's going on GJ. What's up, Con? What's up, Nico? What's up, Fabio? How's it, boys? Hope everybody's well. Thoughts on bar stop on previous daily high on GJ? You know what? I kind of like it, but I would just wait for the news. Also, it depends on your stops here. 60 pip stops. I mean, relative to targets, it's not too bad. But I would just probably wait. So these would be quite aggressive buys here if we get a liquidity grab down to 161 key level. Could potentially look at something like that. Knowing GJ, looks like we might just get that deeper pullback here. And with the previous daily closing so bullish, trading it back above these key areas, current daily candle having no top wick, there is a very high probability that we come back up, create that top wick. So I do believe we'll move into 162 at some point throughout this day, but just waiting for obviously higher probability setups. What news? Just some pound news here. Okay, no, I actually had it mistaken. Yeah, my bad, guys. I woke up a bit late today, so my ducks aren't completely in a row here. But I did sit down just now to plan a little bit before the stream. But I had the wrong day. So no major news this morning for the pound. We'll just wait for price to set up. Even better. Thank you, Julian. Thank you, thank you. Morning, Uncle Ned. What's up? Guys, I'll be right back. Please give me 5 minutes or so, let's say. Until this 30-minute candle closes, I'll be back. What's up? What's up? Good, and you?
Good. Good, and you? I'm good. I'm good. Wait, Jared, what did you say?
Me?
Yeah, no, sorry. I thought you said something to me. I was just in the.
Oh, no.
Did I see a new member in here earlier? Or am I tripping?
Are you talking about David?
Yeah.
I think he's been with us a while.
You just joined the Zoom now?
Yeah.
Nico, what's going on with the
So
echo
4K
today?
Oh, what? There's no echo, is there one?
Yeah, there is. Gold moving up here, moving up, moving up. Gold analysis in a range, bro. For me personally, just waiting for a breakout. Julian is asking Tom all about farming, yeah? Or what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's great, man. Networking at its finest. Thank you, BBS, BBMS. BBS is a real brand. BBW, on the other hand.
Oh, goodness.
Nah, Ned, come on, man. Bro, what? My lights just went out.
Your lights?
Hmm.
What do you mean your lights just went out?
My lights just went out. I don't have power.
Like load shedding?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
But didn't you say you start getting load shedding like half past the hour or something?
No, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
This is not normal. At least the stream is still on. Yep.
You were meant to have load shedding 6 to 9, bro. So they probably only realized now and put it off now till 9 o'clock probably. Because they're dumb like that.
Yes, that doesn't happen in PTA, but if it says you have load shedding at
That
10,
doesn't
No, that's never happened before.
Yeah, I'm just saying I see that you do have load shedding 6 to 9. So if you never had up until now, they probably clicked, oh wait, let's put them off for 30 fucking minutes. So
now if you're in PTA, if
that's
it
so
says
dumb, dude.
6 o'clock, yes, we're on the dot, we're on the money. Wow, they strip you of your electricity.
And when it comes on,
I think my batteries just ran out because we have the solar stuff, but yeah, I think the batteries ran out. So now we're just on inverter.
Right, I get you. Oh, because it has been very cloudy by you, eh?
Yeah. Try futures with Dom. No thanks.
You can. That's not fair.
What are you trading today? Same as always, gold and GJ. Just waiting for setups here. JP Morgan says possible 2 trillion could be injected into the US banking system. Yeah, I heard about that. So that's the possible bailout. That's hectic. Very hectic.
Connor,
2008 GFC.
Trading together.
Pardon me?
Weren't we trading together when the banks popped like a few more into their system too, or was it me and Jared with gold?
I don't think
One of
that
us.
was-
No, I think it was with you, Con, long ago, like 2-3 years ago. Something happened as well, and then we saw gold getting like the value was dropping, but then what the banks did, they pump money back into the system. I think it was in COVID times, wasn't it?
No, I don't remember that, dude. I remember
I'm telling you now.
the yen interventions. That's all I remember.
No, but that was more recent, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was last year.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
remember
I'm speaking
when
about in COVID times.
I don't remember that.
I'll try to find it and then remind you. But I remember it did happen. Something like that happened when we were speaking about it. I don't even know if it was with you, but we were speaking about it, and then basically we couldn't figure out what happened in the markets. And then when we read up and we were looking, we found that they basically just put some money back into their thing to push the value of dollar. But I can't remember what it was about. But I'm sure it was in COVID times when gold was doing that like scar thing.
I really don't recall. I don't remember fundamentals from then.
Me too, bro. I can't even tell you what I'm speaking about properly. I just remember money getting pumped into the system from $4. That's all I remember.
I just know what they were doing in that time. They're obviously printing money, and they had their rates low to stimulate the economy. Doing the stimulus checks, all
That's
that.
the normal. America's a normal thing, eh? They don't like their value of their currency dropping. They just pump money into it, print money or whatever. Connor, I have a 200 Rand printing machine, bro. Do you want to start it?
What? Don't lie.
Of course I'm lying, bro. Jesus.
Ooh.
Imagine we could print money, bro. Why are we trading, my friend? For what reason? Yo.
No, I wouldn't want to mess around with
we
that.
can get there.
You get in trouble, bro.
We just need we need to do a Fast and the Furious 6 type of house, bro. That's the only thing. You know, yeah, in town we have a wait, what is it called, that bank? Fuck. I'm sure you've seen it, bro. It's like lockdown, dude. And there's like cameras on every single part of the building.
Uh-oh.
What is this? I'll show you it sometime. But it's in town by us, bro. So we can go hit that place, because I'm sure there's some things in there we would want. I've played a lot of GTA. Jared started GTA, so we good, bro.
I've also got some experience there in GTA.
I was waiting for you to say, but you see, exactly. I mean, I know we can rob a submarine. That much I know, but a bank, I'm not too sure about.
Just want to check
And
what
that
chat's
is
saying.
based off the fact that
Ned says,
Oh,
money is
well,
just an
guys.
illusion. We humans don't make money, we take money. No, that's very true. The Fed makes the money. The central banks make the money. We just take it. Ned. Whoop, whoop.
don't want to color those in as well, bro.
Where do they get all this money? Thin air? Exactly. Just print it. That's what the central banks do.
Do you know why that's not a thing, Con? Like, if a country doesn't have money, why can't we print like R1 billion or something? Why is that not a thing? Because it will throw the like economic like unbalanced then.
They can do it, but the thing is, then when there's too much supply, the value goes down.
Yeah, so that's yeah, facts, yeah.
So
So
yeah,
it'll throw everything upside down.
yeah.
If you want an example of that, go read what happened in Zimbabwe. Basically, what they did is they
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
flip and printed cash. I mean, billions and billions and trillions. And then people would have to go with literally a wheelbarrow full of like $1 billion to buy a loaf of bread.
Yeah. I think to be honest, the realistic answer, I think it was $1 million for a loaf of bread. But that million was equivalent to like $1. So that's ridiculous. Connor, before I forget, bro, I wanted to tell you this. Be careful where you drive with your car, okay? Because yesterday, one of my mom's mates, they tried to steal her Polo. Like, she stopped, got out. As she was about to go into the shop, something just told her, nah, go back to your car. Her car, like she says, her car would have been gone if she didn't walk back to that car. They basically jam the system when you lock your car. They jam it so that your car doesn't lock. And then, yeah.
I always make sure my doors are locked, dude. I'm already paranoid of that stuff.
Yeah, just, I don't know, bro. Like, it's you. Don't ever leave your car outside your house, dude, as well. I know you don't probably, but
Wouldn't it be better if we put cells below 1923? The thing is, you know, it's great to have a community and everything, but at the end of the day, you're the one pressing the button to put your money on the line. If you want to take a trade in the middle of that range, that's your decision. I'm not going to, so don't say we. Personally, this is what I've got laid out for myself today. And if none of these setups play out, that's fine. I'd rather just not take a trade. Also, why do you expect pullback after that bullish reversal on GJ? Don't necessarily expect anything, but I'm just prepared for everything. Not trying to predict.
I really like that one, Connor, the way you just said that. I like that.
Prepared for anything. Yeah. Do you think it's more likely that price goes through the level or bounces? And you just got to play the probabilities. Don't overthink it too much. Australian Eshe. Isn't that a drug dealer? Yeah, for sure, dude. The FX already discussed that. Go on, you little vulture. Take your scraps, boy. I'm a lion, bro. That's the difference between us. Yeah, yesterday the ECB, Euro Central Bank, did their 50 basis point increase, which I think was a bit of a shock to quite a few people. But could you give us some insight into what the Fed may do? Because FOMC is next week, where the Fed will make the interest rate decision. So this is going to be very interesting next week, the FOMC. Because there's rumors from Goldman Sachs that the Fed will not raise rates at the next FOMC meeting. On the other hand, there's rumors from BlackRock that they will. Entered shorts in GJ. Very nice. Oh no, Jared. They did though. There was an article here. Pornhub owner MindGeek bought by private equity firm. Dudes are too horny. Need to stay focused, kings. Keep the rates the same at these conditions. You see, that's what we would have thought, but the Euro Central Bank, they still raised rates yesterday quite aggressively. They still did the 50 basis point increase, which says a lot. They really focused on getting that inflation down. So the Fed might just follow suit. At the end of the day, they've got a job to do. They committed to this rate hike cycle, and they knew what would come from it. They knew that there would be economic struggle, and that these institutions would potentially, there would be collateral. So I think they have to just continue doing their thing.
Yeah.
Hello, hello. Thank you, Tom. Will do. Bro, what? Jared, did you change something on you?
Yes. I did you know how we've got on the other spreadsheet,
Mm-hmm.
how we've got it at the end, then just go to this.
Dude, but this is so far off.
What do you mean? Let me have a look at it.
The total is like 780, I think.
Let me go work it out quickly.
Because I did an edit yesterday and I put a column here, total to date, 780.
Okay, I'll go have a look at it quickly.
Something like
Apologies.
that. No stress.
Just-
Are you looking for gold continuation today? Given the state of the banking sector? Yeah, I mean, I do see the continuation bars above 1934.
Oh, shucks, sorry, I see where I went wrong. I see it's 786.
Was it 786, eh?
Yeah, 786. I just didn't finish up last night. I got busy with that thing, and then I was also waiting on your response about it. So I was like, I was like, once you've like fully decided, then I'll really like vamp it and stuff.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to check the total here so I could update it.
Yeah.
For the
I
stream.
I didn't manage. I missed one of the months. I see what I did there, and I worked it out now. I was like, holy shit. Okay.
Jared, what are you doing, bro?
What do you mean?
Wasn't the 13th last week? Was it this week?
This
It
week,
was
bro.
this week. It was Monday.
What's going on here? So confused. Just let me get my bearings.
Put a note next to it off stream, and then I'll have a look at what you're having a look at, and then tell you if I'm off or if I fucked up with someone.
Okay, no, I'm just trying to get the... Make sure I got the totals right. Yeah, total for the week. 109. Not a bad week. No, sorry, Jared. I was confused. Everything is fine.
No way. I see the total. I made a mistake there.
Yeah,
I
that is
left
the
out
only
one of the
thing.
weeks. So when I went in and added it up now, I was like, oh shit.
Looking good here in gold. GJ just ranging. Might want to just wait for London Open here on GJ. Your hourly candle's about to close bearish. Gold, on the other hand, hourly looks like it's going to close bullish above resistance. Possibly, let's see, 3 minutes. Yo. Peanut butter and banana smoothie slap.
How many trades what is the maximum amount of trades you usually take per day?
3. Personally, that's my plan. Max 3 trades.
Yo, can you share the spreadsheet? Can I share the signals on, Con?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, shit.
Just make sure that it's just to view.
Yeah. I'd cry if I sent them editing rights and then they delete everything.
Sure. Bro, I'll just give up. I won't keep a record for the rest of the year. Oh, fuck. Waiting for the candle to close, King. Thanks.
Jared's also oh goodness, look at his profile picture now. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, goeie genade.
Just now he's gonna have a display picture of Nico.
Yes, bro. I don't think Nico has a display picture. Does he?
I don't think so.
What? Did I hear my name? What did you say?
Yeah. Do you have a display picture? Type it in the YouTube chat.
No, I don't think he does. Just the N.
No, I just have it in, yeah.
Yeah, that'll fit Nate a bit better.
Well, how do you get the picture up? Is that your like Gmail or something?
No, he screenshots it. And then he just goes and edits
No,
it.
man. I'm talking about myself. I don't care about Ned.
Oh,
Ned's from
no.
Forex. I don't care about that.
What are you talking about? How do you get a display picture?
No.
I think you change
Yes.
it on your Google, don't you?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put one on my big fat toe. Jared,
Yeah, but
I'm gonna go take a picture with my bestie and then put it on my picture. So can I come see you later, please? It's just for a picture.
What? You want to take a picture?
Yeah, with my bestie.
Yeah, you can.
Hey, listen here. Connor's my bestie, okay?
Oh, goodness.
Exactly what I was trying to get out of Jared. I got. Oh, shit. And I'm going to buy the course soon, Christopher D says.
Which course?
There's no course to buy, brother.
Don't you mean just join the membership? No, Ned. Ned has Jared on.
You're Ricky, you're like half an hour late to that joke.
Bro, why would I take note of little profile pictures, bro? Because now that you guys mention it, I'm looking. And now I see Europe. Like, oh no.
I still remember that photo being taken, it was so awkward. Yeah. We were sitting at lunch and then when I was just like, let's take a photo of you. And I was just sitting there like, okay.
Yo, no, family members ask you to take a picture, bro. It's awkward, dude. Like if it's your mates, like cool, we'll just take a picture. But if it's family, it's like, wow, you see me enough. Why do you want a picture?
No, but it's like if they're like, let's take a photo together, that's all right. But let me just take a photo of you. It's like, fuck. Like, okay. I can barely hear Jared. His mic is very quiet.
Wow.
I think it's fine.
It sounds fun to me.
And we turned up quite
I mean, you are, but
loud this side on the streaming software.
I think it's just maybe I was speak, yeah.
Connor, you know what I thought about, bro, that we forgot about?
What's that?
Greece.
Oh, yeah.
Greece.
Yeah, we were meant to go to Greece last year, December, but my year didn't end the way I wanted to, whereas Connor's did. Well, yeah. So we just didn't go. We didn't decide to go. We didn't plan it up a few months before. We just left it.
Why do you want to go to Greece?
We want to celebrate, me and Connor. It's been a long time since we've been doing this, but I think after everything, we both just feel like not yet. Icon.
Yeah. I might go to Mauritius this December.
We'll see. I'll kick you into my suitcase and take you to Greece.
Ibiza.
To be honest, I don't think we should go to Greece. If I'm honest with you, I think we should go somewhere else, bro. Like something like insane. Like Greece is just like the common place, you know. It's like going to below deck, going to Greece, bro.
Yo, bro. Are you mad? That's worlds apart.
Yo, fuck.
Yo, there's levels to this.
Shit. But no. I was watching some videos of snowboarding, bro. Yeah, I want you to do that so badly, Con.
Go to Zim, because they're the best snowboarding in the world.
Sand dune.
In Zimbabwe.
Sandboarding. I mean,
Sand dunes,
snowboarding.
yeah.
What?
Snowboarding, yeah. Let's
Zimbabwe.
go, Nick. We wish you luck. No, really.
You know what I was thinking about, to be honest, though? It's Switzerland, bro.
Do you know that there's ski resorts here in SA?
Really?
Yeah. They're by you, Jared. Afri Ski.
PTA?
No, like, I'm saying closer to you. Like,
Okay.
in Gauteng or Swaziland, somewhere around there, bro. I don't know, it's higher up in South Africa.
I know there's
Inland.
Yeah, I know there's like indoor ski places. There's one of
First
the
ski in
most-
Lesotho.
Yeah, that's it, Lesotho.
It's,
Fuck, I said
uh,
Swaziland, my bad. I was a bit
Yeah.
off there on that one, but you get the idea.
No, look at Ned, bro. Look at Ned. He's a fucking clown, dude. Yo. No. And the fact that the messages are underneath each other, bro.
Dude, it actually makes it confusing, bro.
Fuck it. Ned is some. And now that they both of them are moderators, the names of this. No. I want to go to China for the pandas, bro. My friend. I'm sure there's a zoo somewhere where we can go to, or somewhere by you. Look at Jared and Connor. Look at your RGs, bro. I'll send you a place of Switzerland, bro. Just look how unreal that looks.
Just touching on gold quick. So we didn't close above resistance. I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer here. GJ, however, has found a nice level of support at 161,500. Still just consolidating a little bit, so I think I'll wait for London Open here. I'm sure one of these pairs will give a setup at London Open.
Oh, Jared, you need 28 subs, bro. I got you. I'll be here now.
Chat, yeah, just very close to 4K subs. So I just want to say thank you everybody for the continued support. Hope you guys are taking away something as always. Let's keep on moving, let's keep on growing. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. So thank you for everybody who got the channel closer to that milestone. I appreciate all of you. If you're new here today, just smash that sub button. You won't regret it. Catching plenty of pips here on a daily basis. But more importantly, always try to share some value. TradingView has emojis. What? Bro.
after a loss. It's just all of shit. Angry face. Skulls. Oh,
There you go. You monetized your channel yet? Making any money on it? I've made $100 from YouTube. So you're not a killing, but you know, could put that money towards something good. Already have put some of that towards something good. Thank you, Retta. Thank you. Appreciate that. What if I told you I'm still not a subscriber? Oh, Tariq. Ouch, bro. I see how it is. $100, we're going to the moon. Yo, Nico, that post you sent is mad, eh?
Unreal.
It's like something from a movie.
Like it literally seems unreal, dude. Like, yeah, that's why I'm like, and then you can go snowboard on those mountains that you see at the back there, bro. Like, what? So you might have some more people coming here at the moment. I'm just saying. I might have done something. Just saying.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, goodness. What did you do, Nico?
Oh, shit.
I did nothing. I'm just here for a good time, you know?
What do you my Yorkney? What did you do?
Trading
I have
view
a
chart
feeling.
settings. Yeah.
I have a feeling I know what he did.
Went to another stream.
I think so.
Nico, come on, man. Naughty.
I would never do that. I could never open 2 tabs on my laptop, okay? I don't know what you guys are talking about.
That's true, eh? Let's see.
How do I... here we go. Here's the blue. 009 CFF. That's the color for the blue candles. Background is just like a gray. Light gray. Background.
No, I can't find what Nico did there. I'm not gonna lie.
Is
You will never
trading
find it, my friend.
better on a laptop, or you're able to start day trading on your phone? Hey, Nico. You're echoing here quite bad, bro.
Sorry.
Better to start trading on your laptop or phone. You can trade on your phone. There's nothing wrong with trading on your phone. Just make sure that you're sitting down and you're focused. Don't be trading on the go. First time on stream where you get your stats. Where are your stats? Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Let me show you my stats. Since you're the boss around here. Let me see if I can just share this somehow. Oh, fuck no.
Go to the top right, yeah, and then copy that link underneath.
Okay, I'll send that link here to the YouTube chat, so you can go and have a look.
But yeah, I think with the question about do you need a laptop or can you start day trading on your phone, you definitely can get started on your phone, learn the basics. You can obviously take trades, but a laptop just is a lot better. You can analyze a bit better. For example, we analyze on laptops and obviously computers, and then we just go and execute the trades on our cell phones on MetaTrader. So yeah, but you definitely can get started with just a cell phone.
No losses yet, Derek says. Believe it or not, I'm human. But I don't take losses. No, jokes, I do. Obviously I do. If I didn't take losses, that's how you know that there would be a problem. Very rare occurrence.
We'll be at sold.
So we're trading 100 lots. Yeah. One day. Next year. End of next year. Next year, December. I'll put my first 100 lot in. Well, that's mad. 100 lots. Can you tell me how you plan on completing the funded challenge? I've already passed the funded challenge, did it here on stream, did it with the Monster Money signals. Well, not just the Monster Money signals, you know, the thing is the signals are the trades that Jared and I take. So every trade that was sent as a signal are trades that we took personally, either here in London session or in the New York session, or sometimes swing trades between sessions. And that's how I passed phase 1, phase 2, and now on the live account here. So I actually started this account in a bit of drawdown. You can see it took a little bit of a losing streak. But something Jared's been saying quite a lot lately is, you know, let's say you have a 60% win rate. You don't know when your 40% of losses are going to come. They could come at any given time, and they could come all at once, in a row. But if you can preserve your capital to stick through that losing streak, if you can just manage risk, keep your head above water, when volume picks up, when your strategy takes off again, you'll be fine. As you can see here, proof is in the pudding. You know, it was a tough couple weeks, very slow, few trades, more losers than winners, but came back around, sitting up about 4% on this funded account. Only been on it for about 2 weeks. What is traded in the stocks app that comes with iPhone? I'm not too sure.
Beats me. I've never used that stocks app.
Yeah, I remember seeing that when on an iPhone as well. Never looked at
Did you
it.
have an iPhone?
Yeah.
Oh shit. But yeah, back to that point. I mean, even if you've got, you know, a 70% win rate, a 20% win rate, whatever it is, you can never tell the order of when the trades are going to come in. So, like I say, you could have 56 break evens, 100 wins, and then 400 losses, and you could have 800 wins. You just can't tell. So, if you're confident in your strategy, you stick to the process. You just need to go through those loss periods where, for example, the market isn't moving favorably. You know, you lower your risk a little bit, you take trades. You know, you could have 5 losses in a row, but then at the same point, the next 50 trades could be wins. So the 1 week that we did obviously have a very tough week was the market was incredibly terrible, and that was backed by all the members saying, yo, you know, this market has been terrible. And then we came back, and I mean, we've had some of the best weeks we've had. I mean, we up, jeez, just in this week 315 pips, last week 425. So it's been a very, very good time. It's been a very, very good couple of weeks. So I mean, even if we were to end off today without a trade, I'm incredibly happy with how this week went.
Yeah, exactly. Also keep in mind with the funded account, you know, I've lowered risk there because it was in drawdown. If you were using the same risk, you know, you're trading your own capital, it would be a different story. But with these funded accounts, you got to be careful of how much you're risking. And like I say, you need to be aware of the drawdown restrictions. Understand that even on a 100k account, if you've got 10 or 12k of drawdown, you are only essentially trading a 10 or 12k account. So to risk 1% is actually like risking 10%.
Oh, but I mean, that's how they get you.
That's how they get you.
And I think with the funded psychology, you can see as well how Connor's gone about it, where, you know, he took a couple losses back to back, lowered risk, and came back very slowly, where other people would start to feel the pressure, they'd start to put time limits on themselves, maybe they'll even up risk. Now they're like, okay, you know, if I 5% drawdown today, that's going to be $5,000. So I'm going to risk $4,000 in this trade and just see how it goes. And then, you know, you end up getting slipped, you lose the account. Now you're $500 down that you paid for the account. Now, next time you have this pressure because you not only need to pay for the account that you've now bought, but the last one. And it just adds up. So without discipline, I would honestly say you'd rather be better off donating your money towards the SPCA than trading funded accounts. If you can't pass a demo account with the same restrictions, don't even try to take the funded. It really will not work for you.
Yeah, 100%. I like that. Don't gamble your money away. At least put it towards a good cause.
Because even if you get extremely lucky and risk 2% and you get an amazing trade and you pass phase 1, still got phase 2. And then maybe you're not so lucky. Maybe you go into some drawdown. Maybe you end up letting it get to your head. You fail. Then next time, pass phase 1 and 2 now, you have to deal actually with the live accounts. And then they're not just like, okay, cool, have a good trade, we're going to pay you out. They're going to make you wait 30 days. And that's what's going to separate you from just blowing the accounts up or getting withdrawal. So you just need to take it calm, like easy, and just take it from there.
Yeah. What's up, Reese? Yeah, long time. China has been growing steadily. It's That's what happens when you keep providing value. Yeah, Jared, thank you for that.
No, no stress. I've literally got a hat on today, so I think it's the wisdom cap, yeah.
Is it? Fuck.
Yeah.
Should also be wearing a cap.
I'm preparing for the sun for the next week, yeah.
You're already starting to layer on the sunblock or what?
Just took a bath in it this morning, yeah.
Yeah, good to have you back,
Yeah,
Reese.
Is this our Reese or another Reese?
Another Reese.
Okay.
But I recognize the name.
Yeah, I also do. Yeah, guys, I've done incredibly well in trading, so I'm gonna go copy some wild animals in the Kruger in the next week, eh?
Must be nice.
Do you want anything, Con?
A pet lion.
Bro, I think that'd be dope, dude. I'm just gonna drop it off at your house. Eh?
Bro, just run outside your house down the road, Jared. There was one there not so long ago, bro.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. No, if Wayne's listening, dude, Wayne almost killed me, bro. He made me go for a run while there was a lion on the loose, bro.
I mean,
Don't blame
you know,
Wayne.
I knew a lot, Wayne.
Sure, Nick, are you echoing really, really bad, eh? Jared, you need more Instagram followers. I must admit, let me be honest, I could not pull a fear about my personal Instagram. Like, I don't even think I've posted on there for a very long period of time. But the Monster Money Instagram, you know, I try to update every single day. So with those updates, I'm trying to provide value. Like last night, I did a whole question and answer thing where guys wrote in questions and I just answered it to the best of my ability. And I can't even tell you how much time I spent on that because of all the retakes. My phone died at one point, you know, so I had to make plans. But how many times I'd be speaking and I'd be like, okay, cool. So what I want you to stay away from is buy limits and buy limits and sell limits. Then in the next sentence, I'd be like, okay, so here we're going to use a buy limit. And I'm like, fuck. And I have to restart. So, yeah. But yeah, if you guys are interested in going to watch those, you're more than welcome to head to the link that Connor just sent. But yeah, I mean, a lot of it is golden nuggets. There's also some comedy in there if you want to go have a laugh, but I think you'll take a lot away from that. So you can also go and ask some questions and then I'll answer it today as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's the Discord to get hold of us, but you can also always get hold of us on the Monster Money Instagram as well. Gold, looks like we are showing signs of rejection here to 1934. So like I said, I could potentially see sales below 1827 here. Personally, I'm just gonna leave it alone. Dollar's also pretty weak this morning. GJ looking way better. Much cleaner direction on GJ. I do think it would be best to wait for London Open. London Open can sometimes give us some pullbacks on GJ. We might even get another tap into 161,500 here. So I just want to be patient. I don't take trades 30 minutes before London Open due to the possibilities of those pullbacks happening. So at this point, I will have to wait for 10 o'clock before I take anything. Already in a bound GJ? No, I'm not. Funnily enough, this is exactly what I had drawn out yesterday, saying that I'd only really adapt to buys if we got a break and retest of 161,500. So this is perfect, exactly what I was looking for, to shift back into the buys, and our daily candle is closed bullish as well. So looking really nice here for buys. At this point, the safest entries will be, for me, if we could get a closure above resistance here.
Do you use a fixed lot size or one based on stop loss?
I personally do use a fixed lot size, but I will sometimes change it based on stops. So for instance, I'm right now risking about 1% on this funded. So I'll be using, when I say 1%, it's just a rough estimation. I'm not really risking more than 1%. So I'll use a 3 lot. If my stop loss is bigger than 30 pips, let's say, maybe I'll drop it to a 2 lot. Because I really don't want to be thinking too much about my lot size. I don't want to put too much
Emphasis.
yeah, I don't want to have too much decision-making power going into choosing a lot size, because then I'm going to make a mistake at some point. I know myself. I've done the thing where I've had multiple lot sizes written out. I've calculated my lot size for each stop loss size. So like, what stop loss am I going to use for 15 pip stops, 20 pip stops, 25 pip stops, 30 pip stops, and they got all these lot sizes written up. And then you end up just saying, oh, well, fuck it, let me just use one bigger than I had planned on. Whereas now it's like, okay, I've got one lot size I use, and in the rare occasion of having a bigger stop, I simply just use a slightly smaller lot size.
Connor,
It's actually
please look in our WhatsApp group what Jared sent.
Okay,
oh goodness, don't, bro. I regret sending it.
what are you going to say, Jared?
I regret sending it. Don't go look at that shit. Eh?
Hey, man's wearing a cap.
Dude, look here. I look horrendous, bro. That's the worst I've ever looked at a video.
Boy Scout.
I actually have tears, Jared. I'm not capping, dude.
I really don't look too good there, bro. I look like a patient or something, bro. Some disease.
Jared, why did you say that, bro? What made
I
you
don't know,
say
bro.
that? Oh,
I don't know, it was
reflect,
impulse.
not
I took an impulse video.
How much percent are you up for the week? Let's have a look. Monday to Friday. %5. Not bad.
Did you do 9% in this week then? 9 or 10% for the week? Because we were both down quite a bit. I was down about just under 6%, and then I came up to about 4% up now. So just shy from 10% for me. And I know we were both in the same boat.
Yeah, I actually had a look yesterday.
Con, I think you need to have a look at what your starting balance was on Monday, and then get the percentage, because you can't just say you're up like 5%, for example, because let's say you're sitting at like.
Oh, but he's just saying like
94,000.
how much have I made for the week? It's about 5%.
Okay.
Oh no, me and Con just spoke, Jared, because we were both more or less same boat. We were both in drawdown in our accounts, down about 5 or 6%, and then we spoke about it when we were both in profit on the accounts again, because we obviously we had that few losses in a row, and then literally like because we managed our losses, obviously it wasn't that bad, and then obviously the winners made it up. So yeah, so from just shy from 6% down, I'm up 4% on the account. So
Okay, that's solid. Is it normal to make 5% per week? Honestly, you don't really have a norm. You can obviously go and break down all your history, see what you average per week. But some weeks you're gonna make 0%, some weeks you're gonna lose, some weeks you're gonna be up. So yeah, it just differs week to week, market conditions, how the trades went, probabilities, that type of thing. That's why we keep spreadsheets. You can go have a look at that, John Doe. I don't know if he's trolling with that name or that's actually his name, John Doe. Connor, how much time did it take you to become consistently profitable?
2 years. I mean, from when I started trading to when I left my job, 2 years.
Damn, 4K, Con, that's amazing. Congrats in advance. When's the next giveaway?
Good on DJ. Oh,
The next giveaway is to the members, guys. They're gonna get something.
yeah. I think that's only fair.
Yeah.
Because that gives our members incentive to also be putting in work, putting in the time. Because look, I want everybody here to get consistent, but I have a duty, or we here at Monster Money have a duty to get our members consistent. So to give a little bit of incentive to the members who are putting in a bit more time, who are paying for this service, you know, I think that just makes sense. Ned, I'm even letting that sink in, Ned. That's actually crazy.
R70,000 this week. Jeez. That's actually, I don't think about it like that's why I don't look at profit and loss. That number scares me. And now you know it's the first number that I heard when I heard 75, 70K or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's get it to 100.
Fuck. Let's get it to 100. Oh shit.
Let's get 6 figures.
Yeah, no, I can't lie. Like it is in the back of my mind as well.
Dude, as I read that, I'm like 100K. Let's go, boys. Come on. Buy stops and sell stops.
Oh shit. It'll come next week. FOMC next week. Probably have to take
Yeah.
Monday and Tuesday slow. I'm expecting
But
things to be pretty slow today as well. Yeah.
But just speaking about that, somebody said in chat that most managers don't make that. Now, remember, we get paid for a skill. We don't get paid for time or this or that. I mean, the skill that we've developed, personally for myself, there was nights, I'm talking weeks, there was of uncertainty, doubt, staying up all night, worrying, stress, where the guy that just took the route of, okay, cool, I'm going to get a manager's job. Every month he had his salary. He had no stress about it. We had to grind, we had to go through the losses, we had to sacrifice, eat shit, just try to scrape our way to get where we are now. And the fact that we're making that comes from a lot of sacrifice and discipline. So we're not, on an hourly rate of we're going to get paid this, because you never know. Next week you could lose 70K. I mean, you have to deal with that emotion. So yeah, I would definitely say you just need to think about it that it's years in the making. It's not like overnight success. It's that, we just picked up the charts and now you're making 100K a week.
Yeah, that's very true. There's a lot that goes into it. And there's a trade-off. I mean, like Jared is saying, a manager, they have that security that they go to work and they get paid. We come to work, there's no guarantee that we get paid. In fact, we could lose money on any given day. And the things that we've had to overcome to get to where we are, the things we have to consistently overcome and work towards, because this discipline story is a constant work in progress. You can't just slack off, because if you take time off, you lose those habits that you've built. You know what I mean? So we don't have this certainty. For us, it's constant work. There's no drinking on the weekend, going out after work. You know what I mean? This is complete dedication and commitment to a process. And that's why we get the reward that we do.
Yeah. And just also on that point, I mean, the sacrifices we have had to make as well with like the memberships and stuff, there's, you guys don't see everything that goes on behind the scenes, but oftentimes Con and I are on calls for hours at a time, sorting out the little things, making sure that we bring in the best possible service. But when it does come to trading, it's stressful enough, but we try to make it as stress-free as possible. That's why the service that we do offer, it comes with you guys not having to stress at all. We try and make it as streamlined as possible so that you guys don't have to go through the nights, the weeks, the months of worrying, stressing. Am I doing the right thing? Why isn't this working? Why isn't that working? So we definitely have tried to eliminate that whole learning process, banging your head process. And I think a lot of our members can vouch for that, we've taken out a lot of stress in their trading.
Yeah, that's something that we spoke about this week. I think Tom was also speaking about it. That stress-free, when he was taking so many trades in a week, now he's taking way less trades, but he's finding that consistency and also just not being in a trade all the time. When you're in and you're out, you go about your day, you're not stressing, you're not worried the whole time. If you're always exposing yourself to risk, you inevitably are going to blow up. Whereas if you know when to stay out, you wait for the highest probability trades, that's where you're going to start to see consistency, rather than just chasing trades. Oh, I need a trade today. No, you don't.
Can I say something quick?
Yeah.
Jared, based on what you were saying, me and Connor spoke and we were like, how many jobs out there deal with losses? Like, what job do you go to where today your manager says to you, okay, I'm not going to pay you your salary today at the end of the month? Where do they deal with losses? There's no one at work that has to do with losses. So that's what discipline, what we do, is completely different to other jobs. So
Yeah, it is such a weird realization to think about. Like, imagine you went to your 9 to 5 job, your office, whatever, and you actually lost money. You had to actually pay in money to your boss. Say, fuck, sorry,
Yeah.
I was an idiot today. Here's my
Yeah.
daily wage. Let me give it back to you. Like, what?
Not even that. Imagine giving him your monthly wage on that day. That's happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
That's happened. And
not just taking it out, we have to pay it back too. So imagine you make a mistake, then you have to lose money and pay back your boss. Just a double whammy. No.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, a lot of the guys out there choose a safe path, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I personally know people that have very cushiony jobs at a very young age. Every month, their medical aid gets paid for them. They sort themselves. They don't have to stress about dealing with money. You know, it's just at the end of the month, there's a paycheck. A lot of this stuff is just handled for them. Where as traders and entrepreneurs, we have to deal with that. You know, we constantly have to deal with everything. You know, we're not just, okay, here's your money, boom, bam. You know, even when it comes to paying salaries, I did a whole write-up about how you should go about paying yourself, how you should, you know, set yourself out to have a salary. We have to deal with savings, investing, making financial decisions. So
Pension.
it's stressful, but it's worth it. Yeah, like we don't get pension. That type of stuff we have to sort out for ourselves. So all I have to say is it's a huge grind, but once you do start seeing the rewards, trust me, you know you deserve it. You don't feel like why am I getting paid this much? You know exactly why you're getting paid that much.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, not everyone is built to do this. Not everyone is going to succeed in trading. There's a very small percentage of people who find success and consistency in trading. But I do believe that what determines whether you make it or not is whether you've committed. Are you 100% about doing this? If you tell yourself that there's no other thing that I want to do, I want to trade, I want to be successful in trading, I'm going to do everything I need to do until I'm consistent, until I'm profitable, you'll get there. That's what I did. I don't believe anybody could do that. But not everyone has that passion for the process. Not everyone actually enjoys trading. They come here for the money. So you need to just think about that. What are you here for? Are you enjoying this? You know? If not, then maybe there is something else out there for you. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with doing, normal job, whatever. But just be honest with yourself. Are you getting to address your priorities when you are in that job? Because I know that when you're working a 9 to 5 or whatever it is, 12-hour shifts, you're not getting time to spend with your family. You're not getting enough money to do the things you want to do. So, like I say, just think about your priorities. Is that the life you want to live? And then there are other things you can do outside of trading. Start an online business, drop shipping, anything. Do something. Make you some money, you're going to feel different. Red. Red, you said something about your indicators conflicting here on GJ. You see, this is the thing. You're too focused on these indicators that you're not even listening to what price is telling you. Price is in consolidation. It's in a range, moving sideways. If you do not even understand the core concept of, in trading, we make money off price movement, either moving up or down, you'll never make it. Price is moving sideways, you're not going to make money. Don't listen to your indicators, look at what price is doing. You're calling out trades, you're looking at so many different positions. Just relax. Relax, wait for price to come to you. Nothing has happened in this session so far. Nothing. It's flat. It's dead.
So that's the reason I did time it out is because every second message she's saying, I'm long on this, I'm short on that. I've taken a buy here, I've sold this. And I don't want anybody to be like, oh, okay, let's sell that. Let's jump in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And brother, I just want to say congratulations on 4K. Very, very well deserved, Con.
Thank
Well
you.
done,
Thank
Con.
you. Hey, thank you, boys.
Absolutely killed
Let's
it.
get W spam for 4K subs.
Thank you, chat. Thank you, everybody.
Get a hot up in 4K.
Roboto, sorry, I'm gonna have a look at your message shortly.
Oh, shucks, Niku, stop with the W's. Stop with the W's.
No, it's fine.
I'll read it to you quickly. Ending up in some retirement village, hoping to die before suffering the indignity of trying to make it to the toilet in time. Wouldn't you consider that to be insane? Yes, that's deep.
Oh, that is deep, bro. It's hectic stuff.
Now that you're talking systematics, what if I told you it was insane to work 50 hours a week in some office for 50 years? At the end, they just tell you to piss off.
Well, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Just think about your priorities. Is your priority really to just, help someone else live their dream, or do you want to live your dream? Someone else's, when you're living that way, that just means that someone else has greater desires than you. Because your desires are not great enough to get you out of that position and live the life you want to live.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with Oaks that do that. I do respect the guys that are working very, very hard at their jobs to provide for their families that haven't yet made it. But I think there's absolutely no excuse. You should be trying to better yourself. And yeah, just overall, provide a life, even if it takes a few years for your family that you want to, with trading, with anything, starting a business. But just going home, going to work, getting home and watching TV just isn't it. That's not a life I want to be living.
Yeah, I mean, you can work a normal job and still actually do pretty well, but you still need to have your priorities in order, Make sure that you're not just spending and spending like you're gonna get another paycheck next month, Put money into some sort of investments, that kind of thing, so that you know that you're secure. Because the reality is you think you're secure in a 9 to 5, but they could tell you to leave at any given time. And then how do you provide for your family? Because you haven't built anything.
But Con, well done on 4K, brother. I'm gonna be off. I'll definitely see if I can try and make New York, but I highly doubt it, eh? So I'll give you a shout once I'm there.
Okay, cool, Jared. Enjoy, bro.
Okay.
Travel safe.
Perfect. Thanks very much. Shout,
Cool.
eh? Thanks, bro.
Cheers. Take it easy.
Okay, bye. And thank you to all the members this week. We really did enjoy everything. And then I'll see you guys in New York. If not, I'll see you guys later on. So have a lovely one. And thank you, YouTube. See you guys next week. Cheers.
Cheers. 20 years of trading while holding a full-time job. That's insane. Well done to you, bro. Really. That's what we're talking about. Like, it's fine to be in that job, but just do something. Do a little bit more than the average person, so that you can have a above average life. But then again, like I say, it comes down to priorities. Got 7 minutes here till London Open. Not too much going on right now. Your daily candle on GJ still hasn't flipped. Still doesn't have a top wick. So we'll see what happens here when volume comes in. If we get a deeper pullback, steeper bottom wick on the daily, or if we can flip on the daily candle and continue driving up here to 163. About 100 pip range moving up. London Open back to normal again. Not just yet. It's going back on the 26th of March. Are you funded to have your own account? Both. I've just been trading the funded for the stream and that, but I do have a personal account. Also in the process of moving brokers. Got a bit of a scare hearing about Traders Domain, I won't lie. But Dominion Markets actually phoned me the other day when I took my withdrawal. Did some explaining and that, and I don't know, I think I would just rather move to a regulated broker. Apparently they are looking to get regulated, so keep an eye out for that for Dominion Markets. For the time being, I just obviously am more worried about safety of funds. Connor, what do you think about this? The person who told me about trading, now I'm more profitable than him, so myself and some others told him to teach so you can make money from both. I don't know what to say about that, bro. I think he needs to just get consistent. I don't think he can teach before he's consistent, that's not right. Which prop firm do you recommend? My Forex funds. What does normal London Open mean? With daylight savings, I think that previous member in chat was referring to daylight savings. Who are you moving to? I'm still having a look around. Tickmill looks pretty good. Fusion Markets looks pretty good. Nothing wrong with RC either, RC Markets. I haven't made a decision. I'm still shopping around, doing some homework. Yeah, RC Markets is solid. For sure. But I'm just shopping around. While I'm in this process, I want to just make sure that, okay, I've made a decision that I'm going to stick with for quite a long time. So I just want to make sure that I make the right decision. Not necessarily. You can get more leverage on a regulated broker. Mateo, I definitely will. How about XM broker? No, honestly, as far as I know, they're South African. You know, when Dominion, the guy from Dominion Markets phoned me, and he said, "What broker are you looking to move to? Are you looking to move to a South African broker?" I literally said to him, "Fuck no, I will never use a South African broker." Even got a message on IG XM asking for some affiliate program. You want to be a part of this affiliate program, blah blah blah. I'm not interested. And I'll never promote something that I don't believe in. 8 cap, also one of the ones I'm shopping into, looks pretty good. Regulated, based in Australia. So far ticking all the boxes, but like I say, I haven't decided just yet. Buy stops on GJ, rather not. I'll just wait here for possibly a 15-minute candle closing above 162. Blueberry or Dominion, neither are regulated, but you'll find really nice savings on commissions with Blueberry. I don't think you could really go wrong with either, just like I've been discussing, long term. Personally, I want to be with a broker that is regulated, who I feel safe with. It's just something to think about. But in terms of execution, everything, you know, I never had any problems with Dominion markets. And Blueberry, we know guys using Blueberry, there haven't been any issues either. You use 8 cap? Okay, that's good to hear. How are the spreads and commissions? Pepperstone, I used to use Pepperstone. But they had a thing with their leverage. They cut down their leverage, it seems. So that wasn't the best thing. London Open, here we are. Gold, hourly candles rejecting 1934. You just got to be careful though. We are basically consolidating. GJ looks good yet to move up, but I'm just going to wait for a breakout of this consolidation. Do you use raw spread or not? Generally use it like a pro account. Good spreads, low commissions. FPS, no. I had a look at FPS some years ago. I don't know if they've got any better, but from my experience, I wouldn't even look their way. Jeez, Anthony, that's very interesting. See, that's good to hear. If you're with a regulated broker, you know, there's chances you could at least get your money back if something goes wrong. Would you say GU and GJ correlate? Not all the time. Obviously, they both are pound pairs, but you need to understand that the currencies that they are against, the dollar and the yen, are very different. Very, very different. So those pairs are going to move very differently. Funded with my Forex funds? If yes, since when? I've had this account now since the beginning of the month. Started this account earlier in the year as we launched the memberships. So just been taking basically the signals from the memberships to pass the funded and to get on the live. So obviously did phase 1 to now on the live account. Love to hear my thoughts on SA Gurus. Nah, you don't want to hear my thoughts on SA Gurus. Yeah, Ned was spot on. There's no thought. Focused on myself. Exactly. Just trying to do the right things here at the side. too many guys out here scamming. So has to be someone to be a light in the darkness, you know. At what percentage will you get a withdrawal? You can get a withdrawal after trading on the account for a month. So yeah, started it literally at the beginning of the month. So I've got about 13 days to go. I would like to see this 15-minute candle close. So I'm going to... Can I just pop off quick? I'll be 2 minutes. Just looking at this low time frame structure that's forming here. You know, someone's going to say head and shoulders. Alright, I'll give you that. Head and shoulders. Alright, but what this really means is we're failing to create new highs. We're failing to break above this resistance. Momentum might be shifting bearish here just for the session at least. So you could see that volume come in and fill this clean traffic here to the left. GJ looking really nice. So GJ is looking like the one for the morning for me. Got 5 minutes here till this 15-minute candle closes. Then what I'll look at doing is, if you haven't broken these highs here, probably place my buy stop above there. Stops looking like 40 pips, but keep in mind targets here are about 80 pips away, so you got at least a 1 to 2. Runners up to 164 for 200 pips. So in terms of risk to reward, it's there. Stops are relatively big, but just, at that point you just have to lower your lot size, lower risk. I did say I wanted a candle to close, and I'm a man of my word, so no orders have been set yet just yet for me. If it runs, it runs. Your daily candle also just flipped bullish. Also just broke yesterday's highs. $40 pip spread. No, man. Okay, so this candle's about to close in 1 minute here. Looks like we'll close above resistance. What I'd like to see ideally is the new candle open up, create a bottom wick, and then I'll get involved. If we could just get a little bottom wick retesting 162 flat, that's perfect. Then I'll be happy with that. If need be, waiting for a 30-minute candle closure is not the end of the world either, but you may miss the move. Since we've broken yesterday's highs with this volume, looking to continue moving up. Let's see, bottom wick. Alright, so I'm going to have a bar stop here on the break of current candle highs. Basically the candle flip at 162.120, let's call it. Stops below the previous 15-minute candle for about 45 pips. Hey, I see Jared's in the signal group. Man, if you're watching the stream in the car or something. Hey, what a man. Oh, and it was pretty tough to make sure the signal was ready. I just had to type it out beforehand. Alright, so you can see here 15 minutes. On the flip of this current candle, I've got a bar stop placed with stop loss below the previous 15-minute candle. Oh, that's crazy, Jared. Just while everybody's here, and to say thank you for 4K subs, I want to give you guys access to the Monster Money trading plan template. We did a workshop with the members, and we went through, creating a trading plan, the different things you should have incorporated, different things you need to think about, and how to go about journaling as well. But I just want to share at least the trading plan template with you guys so that you could also just print this out, put it up on your wall. It's very nice and clean, looks pretty. I'll send the link to the chat shortly. So yeah, members still have access to the trading plan workshop. The Zoom recording was posted to the Patreon, and any new members will also have access to that. But I'll just send through the actual trading plan template just to say thank you guys for all the support and to make sure that you are organized in your trading. Did I miss the trade? No, I got buy stops in here on the flip of the 15-minute candle. Still got time. Buy stop at 162, 110. Just keep in mind, before you place these orders, obviously make sure you know what you're looking at. Why are you placing these orders? It's real calm in here with 300 people. I won't lie. Stop loss Kenton, looking to have stop loss at 161, 700. Got a very nice bottom wick on this current 15-minute candle. This was ideal. This is exactly what I wanted to see here. Just giving us that opportunity to get the buy stop placed, grab some more liquidity, and then as we flip bullish, we'll be looking really good. If I don't get triggered in before the new 30-minute candle opens, that's fine as well. At least waiting for that 30-minute candle to close bullish above 162 may give some extra confluence. Also, the nice thing about this 15-minute creating such a steep bottom wick, it gives us very logical management points. Because if we were to flip bullish on this 15, we're anticipating volume to drive us up here. So if it were to come back down, break that low that we've just created, you know, you could close out partials right there. Keeping in mind stops are below 161,700. So instead of taking the full stop, you're managing some risk there. So if you're risking 1% on that full stop loss, you know, you're closing out partials right there. Maybe you're only losing 0.75% or 0.5%. Time flies when you're having fun. 15-minute looks like it's about to close, bearish. 30 minutes coming to a close as well. But the looks at things, we are struggling to hold above 162 there. So clearly not getting that volume to the upside. And the idea with these stop entries is to be playing along with that volume, that momentum in that direction, and we don't have that momentum clearly. So I'm gonna delete these bar stops. Gone. Out of here. So far no trades today. Gold, as you can see, respecting that level, unable to break below into that clean traffic. So showing a little bit of lack of volume and direction here so far this morning. I do think once we break these highs that we just created at London Open, we should get some nice movement here. But right now we're struggling to hold above that 162 level, as I said. So not looking ideal right now. We're just back in the range. Reese, I'm not too sure if you're in here, but your trade idea, let's have a look. Impulsive buy is sweating right now. 100% gone. Yeah, bar stop's gone. Bar stops have been deleted. Discord app, bro. This thing is ridiculous. I think maybe my internet is bugging out, gents. But hey, look. I think this is going to be the session. Got Asian close in 25 minutes. Could still be some volume to come. But honestly, we are just ranging here right now. So I'm just going to call it a morning. It's a Friday. Just going to take it easy. It's been a pretty good week. So yeah, that's going to be me. Thank you so much, guys, for joining today. Thank you, everybody, for the support. Thank you for the 4,000 subs. Seriously insane. Seriously. You know, I can't take it for granted. I used to sit here with 1 or 2 close friends watching the stream. Now look, got like 300 people watching today. So that's really crazy. Really appreciate it. Like I say, go check out that trading plan. Just a gift to say thank you, everybody. And just to make sure that you all, like I say, are on the right path, following a plan. Yeah, appreciate all of you. Have a great weekend. Cheers.